It takes one person to raise a collective consciousness. It takes a single shout, but it's not long before that shout gathers sound. It takes one voice to mark the beginning of positive change. If you are that voice, if you are willing to be that first shout, if you are that person who is willing to fight it out for a cause that you so believe in, then we will give you this platform. This is your platform. This is your show. Warm welcome, you're watching The Right to Be Heard, the You Matter show, where we are just the medium for you to be the catalyst of change. Because you matter. Today we find ourselves humbled yet empowered by the letters that you've been sending us. Letters that detail your fight, your crusades, your stories. In the 6th episode of the You Matter show, these are your stories which we are featuring. In the year 2011, Reuben and Jason Keenan died in the city of Mumbai while protecting the honor of their women friends. Reuben's cousin Jason today has started an outfit which is working towards empowering the women of the maximum city. In this episode, we are honored to feature the face of India's crusade against corruption, Anna Hazare.
आवाज उठाने का अधिकार संविधान ने दिया है.
We cut across to Rajasthan. We take you to the Pali district, where we highlight the fight of a farmer, Mahavir, who exposes how water bodies in Pali district are being polluted by industrial waste. We profile Gangadharan from Kerala and his crusade to save the hills of Wayanad from quarrying mafia. The letters, the mails, the phone calls that we have been receiving has left us with a sense of empowerment. Now this empowerment has come through you. You are the show. You drive its content. You define its successes. You define its failures as well. You are the impact of this show. In our first story of the 6th episode of the You Matter show, we're going to take you to Maximum City, Mumbai. It was the year 2011. Two young boys, Reuben and Keenan, paid with their lives as they defended the honor of their lady friends. Today, Keenan's brother Jason has formed a group, a movement in the memory of his brother Keenan, all to give a sense of empowerment to the women of Mumbai. On 20th October 2011, 24-year-old Keenan Santos and 29-year-old Reuben Fernandez were attacked near a shop in suburban Andheri. The duo was trying to protect their female friends from a group of eve teasers. They were stabbed after a scuffle, leading to their death. As the case is being tried in a fast-track court, a group of youngsters have joined hands to prevent similar episodes from happening again.
Education institutions where there are so much of harassment takes place.
Even if I walk down the street, even in Bombay, or even if it's my lane, and if there's a drunk walking towards me, I am scared. I mean, I'm not really comfortable to walk towards a cop.
This group is led by Keenan's cousin.
Hi, I'm Jason Temesfeld from We the People Foundation. I would like to take you on my journey on how this entire youth organization started. It started soon after the double murder case which took place in Amboli, Andheri West, Mumbai. Keenan Santos and Reuben Fernandez lost their lives fighting for the dignity of their women folks. After losing Keenan, we had two options. One, to sit back home and mourn, and second, to reach out to the people and prevent similarities. I chose the latter part and formed We the People Foundation.
We need to do something towards this society. It is weak to us people, and we're not there anybody else. We are standing there in front of God.
And so began the journey to reclaim the lost faith, journey to reinstill confidence among women.
confidence that they are safe in their city.
As a girl, it's very normal that every day eve teasing hota hai. The only difference is how you react. Like after, as we have formed the NGO called as We the People Foundation, we work strongly for women empowerment and telling people react, but react wisely.
Now I'm throwing you down. Get down. Get up. 3. His back is to me. Get your leg guard up here. He can kick me. Get the guard up. 1. I show you.
It was really hard to take up this stand and form an organization to prevent similar episodes. The struggle had been very tough because I didn't have anyone supporting me at the start. I was a lone fighter.
Government also, I think, is not taking interest on the cases of women getting molested and women being teased as this so-called eve teasing, which is actually a very bad thing because it plays a great psychological effect on the women.
Jason's organization is working towards spreading awareness about women's rights. They are doing so by organizing awareness campaigns, street plays, visiting colleges, and interacting with the youth.
Today, I'm blessed with more than 70,000 people. I would not say followers, but like-minded people who have come together to bring about a change.
You too can join this movement. You too can help Jason keep the memory of his braveheart cousin brother Keenan alive. On that note, we move on in this episode of the You Matter show. Our next story is built on the very premise, on the very tenets which define the You Matter show. In the year 2011, one man sat on an indefinite hunger strike. By the year ended, this man would come to be the face of the nation's collective conscience. Today, the RTH, the You Matter show team, is humbled yet very, very proud to give this platform to Anna Hazare.
भारत माता की अन्ना रहे न रहे मशाल जलते रहेगी। जब तक आवाज नहीं उठाएंगे आप, तब तक जन संगठन नहीं बनेगा। जन संगठन नहीं बनेगा, तब तक सही प्रजातंत्र नहीं आएगा। क्रांति की मशाल आप सबने ये जलाई है, तो मेरी विनती है, राइट टू बी हर्ड, जॉइंट हो जाओ। अन्याय अत्याचार के विरोध में हर नागरिक को अपना आवाज उठाने का अधिकार संविधान ने दिया है। जन संगठन में बहुत बड़ी शक्ति होती है। जैसे रालेगंज सिद्धि में शराब की भट्टी आती, गांव के लोग जाग गए, पूरे गांव के युवा संगठित हो गए और संगठित होकर युवकों ने आवाज उठाई और आज पूरा शराब खत्म हो गया। यहाँ तक कि बीड़ी सिगरेट तक दुकान में नहीं रहती। राइट टू बी हर्ड, ये एक मंच, ऐसे मंच बना है कि जो लोग आवाज उठाते हैं और उनका आवाज आगे नहीं जाता।
Ecological problem in Kerala. I was really shattered when I actually saw the condition of these orphanages.
हम लोग प्राइमरी स्कूल के
उस आवाज को आगे ले जाने की कोशिश ये मन से होती है।
I'm a citizen of this country and I have every right to be heard.
महाराष्ट्र में राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन, ग्राम सभा को अधिकार, दफ्तर दिरंगाई, बदली का कानून, ऐसे 7 कानून जो बन गए महाराष्ट्र में। सरकार की इच्छा नहीं थी बनाने की, लेकिन सरकार को ऐसे कानून बनाने पड़े, उसका कारण जनशक्ति का दबाव। किसानों की क्या हालत है, किसान और खास करे बंदर। 16 अगस्त 2011 रामलीला मैदान में एक फकीर आदमी बैठा अनशन के लिए और करोड़ करोड़ लोग रास्ते पर उतर गए। और उन्होंने आवाज दी, अन्ना हजारे आगे बढ़ो हम तुम्हारे साथ हैं। और सरकार को झुकना पड़ा। कितनी शक्ति है जनशक्ति में।
केवल 5 मिनट में इसमें 13,500 रुपए आए जो हमारी वेबसाइट।
इसमें किसी का डोनेशन नहीं है, कोई विदेश का पैसा नहीं है, कोई फंडिंग एजेंसी का डोनेशन नहीं है। हम लोग झोला, सभा होने के बाद झोला रखते हैं और जनता को बताते हैं कि 5 रुपया 10 रुपया झोला में डालो। अभी 1.5 साल मैं घूमूंगा पूरे देश में, लोगों को जगाऊंगा, लोगों को संगठित करूंगा। और 2 साल के बाद इलेक्शन आ रहा है तो फिर से एक बार मैं होगा रामलीला मैदान में और देश की जनता फिर से रास्ते पर खड़ी होगी। एक तो जनता को जोड़कर आगे जाना, दूसरा अभी जो मंच बना है राइट टू बी हर्ड, उसके साथ संपर्क बनाकर एक बड़ा संगठन हम देश में खड़ा करेंगे और अन्याय अत्याचार के विरोध में जो संविधान में हमें अधिकार दिया है उस अधिकार के आधार पर यह संघर्ष जारी रखेंगे।
Two weeks back, we had received a letter from a farmer in Pali district in Rajasthan, where he told us how the groundwater in Pali district is a cocktail of chemicals. Today, Mahavir is fighting the scourge of industrial pollutants which are dumped into the local water bodies in Pali district and in turn pollute the fields of the various villages which surround that district. We are proud to give this platform to Mahavir from Pali.
ये प्रदूषित पानी इतना जहरीला है कि हमारी ये जमीन को बिल्कुल बर्बाद कर दी।
और जमीन को एकदम पत्थर के जैसे बन गई।
बीमार पड़ के हार्ट अटैक आके आदमी खत्म हो रहा है।
मैं महावीर सिंह सुकरलाई, महामंत्री किसान पर्यावरण संघर्ष समिति, और ये समिति पाली की जो बांडी नदी में जो प्रदूषण की समस्या है, बांडी नदी में जो तेजाबी पानी बहता है और उससे जो किसानों को नुकसान हुआ, उन किसानों की आवाज उठाने के लिए गठित की गई है।
Textile industries in Pali release their waste into the Bandi and Pali rivers. Whose water is used by the farmers for irrigating their fields.
पूरा जिस तरह से पाली में तेजाबी पानी निकलता है फैक्ट्री का वो पूरा पानी इस नदी में यहाँ तक आ गया। और नदी के किनारे पे भी किसान का कुआं है और उस कुएं से कभी किसान यहाँ पे खेती करता था, फसलें होती थी, सब्जियां होती थी, और उसकी जगह पूरी ये जमीन देख रहे हैं आप, पूरी जमीन खराब हो चुकी है। हजारों किलो गेहूं की पैदावार होती थी, यहाँ पे सब्जियां होती थी, वहां पे आज केवल जला हुआ बंजर होती जमीन दिख रही है।
ये प्रदूषण का पानी इतना जहरीला है कि हमारी ये जमीन को बिल्कुल बर्बाद कर दी। हजारों बीघा जमीन है जो बिल्कुल ही खराब हो गई, यहाँ पर घास फूस ही नहीं होता है। और शाम के टाइम में इतनी आवाज चलती है इनकी, जो को हमारे कई तरह की बीमारियां हो गई है। बीमार पड़ के हार्ट अटैक आके आदमी खत्म हो रहा है।
जमीन एकदम पत्थर के जैसे बढ़ गई है। पहले ये बहुत उपजाऊ जमीन थी, अभी कुछ नहीं हो रहा है ये इस पानी आने, प्रदूषित पानी आने से। और घास भी नहीं होता है।
पशु पक्षी है तो वो भी मरते हैं पिए जब।
The authorities have instead set up common effluent treatment plants and say the water is treated before being released back into the river.
जो रिकॉर्ड से जो वर्तमान परिस्थिति है, जो फिजिकल परिस्थिति है, उस हिसाब से कहीं नहीं लगता। जब एक तरफ मैं कह रहा हूँ वो उस पानी जो डिस्चार्ज कर रहे हैं वो सिंचित के उससे अपने खेत को सिंचित कर रहे हैं, तो सबसे पहले चीज अगर सिंचित करने लायक पानी होगा तो वो सिंचित करेंगे, और सिंचित करने लायक नहीं है तो वो क्यों उसका उपयोग कर रहे हैं।
यहाँ जो इंडस्ट्रीज का पानी इस प्लांट के अंदर जाता है और वैसा का वैसा पानी जो बाहर निकल रहा है, आप देख रहे हैं जिस नाले से ये पानी जो घिर रहा है, सरकार की नजरों में, प्रशासन की नजरों में, उद्यमियों की नजरों में ये साफ पानी है, लेकिन सच्चाई आपके सामने है। केवल उस प्लांट में फॉर्मेलिटीज होती है, पानी को टैंक में लेके घुमा दिया जाता है और जैसा गंदा पानी अंदर जाता है उसी तरह का गंदा पानी फिर से नदी के अंदर छोड़ दिया जाता है।
Ultimate and only solution is zero liquid discharge. This version has been directed by Honorable High Court, but for the reason of best known to them, those who are operating now trust, they can tell it better that why they are not proceeding for ZLD.
तो क्यों ना इस पानी को, जो पानी आप फैक्ट्री में यूज करते हो, उसको ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट में साफ करके वापस फैक्ट्री वालों को ही रीयूज करने के लिए दे और जेडली के ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट लगे, और जो किसानों को अब तक नुकसान हुआ है उस किसानों के नुकसान की भरपाई के लिए किसानों को उसका मुआवजा मिलना चाहिए। और जब तक नहीं समस्या का समाधान नहीं होगा, लड़ेंगे, संघर्ष करेंगे, सड़क पे संघर्ष करेंगे, सरकार प्रशासन के सामने संघर्ष करेंगे और इस बांडी नदी को पुनः हम संजीवनी बना के छोड़ेंगे। यही हमारा संकल्प है, यही हमारा पर्ण है।
We've been receiving your feedbacks, your stories from across the country. We take you now to Wayanad, the hills of Wayanad in Kerala. We received a letter from Gangadharan and his attempt to save a piece of history, to save the environment in Wayanad. His attempt, his crusade, his fight to save Wayanad from illegal quarrying.
I am in Adakal Cave in Wayanad district. It is a unique, important cave art sites in the world. UNESCO and the Archaeological Department of India have noted this place as a rare and important place. But the rampant quarrying around the place is a great threat to this important and a wonderful place. I am Gangadharan, an active member of Wayanad Prakriti Samrashana Samiti, an environmental organization which was formed some 30 years back. To protect the Adakal Cave, which is a national heritage, we started Adakal Preservation Committee some 25 years back. And the main threat of Adakal Cave was the quarrying, especially the granite quarrying which was happening around it. So through legal actions, that is through moving a case in the High Court, we could stop some of the quarrying nearby. But there are so many quarries coming up and the government is not stopping this quarrying. So my organization is trying to protest against the quarrying that has been happening around. So it is the duty of the people of this state as well as this district to protect this ancient and prehistoric cave art for the generations to come. And we promise that we will try our level best in future to save Edakal Cave for the coming generations.
Well, as we reach the end of this episode, we want to remind our viewers, till today, you have the right to freedom of speech. Today, you have a right to be heard. And you can exercise your right to be heard on this platform, on the You Matter Show. Write in to us, log on to our website, righttobeheard.in. You can write to us at righttobeheard@aajtak.com. If you've missed any of our episodes, or if you want to go back, revisit some of our past episodes, you can log on to youtube.com/righttobeheard and catch all the backlog. All our episodes are right there for you to see. You can call us. You can pick up the phone. You can call us. BSNL users can call us at 12-55524. Others can call us on 505-242422. Keep writing, keep calling, keep showing your support for your show, the You Matter Show. The RTS, the You Matter Show team respects your feedback. You respect your letters, your mails, the phone calls that you've been making to us. With some of the feedback that we've gotten, I want to pull out a few letters. This young girl from Purnia district in Bihar writes to us from the Bijendra Public School. She also marked this mail to CBSE as well, where she writes how in her school, which is a co-educational school, boys and girls are made to study in different sections. Girls are not made to talk to boys. In fact, they are punished if they actually go and talk to boys. She signs herself as Obediently Yours, Anonymous. It's a very endearing case, a very endearing letter, and we'd like to bring to the fore. We'd like to talk to people at the Bijendra Public School if they can help this young girl's cause. Well, in the next letter that we have got, we're going to cut across, in fact. We're going to take you to Agra next week, where we are going to meet Mr. Bhagat, who has started the Wake Up Agra campaign to save the city, which is crumbling under unplanned infrastructure. Well, that is something to watch out for. That would be our next story. On that note, it's the end of the 6th episode of the You Matter Show. You keep writing, and we will keep highlighting your stories, your fights, your crusades. For now, it's goodbye.